Hello everybody, I am Moldy, and this is Salt and Sacrifice once again. In the last episode, we hunted down our first mage, a pyromancer out in Ashbourne Village. After being tried for the crime of arson and convicted and being sentenced to become a marked inquisitor, which I think was a choice our character made other than being executed for just burning somebody's house down, but who knows? We gotta get back into Ashbourne Village. There's more to do there. There's always more to do than slaying one wee little pyromancer. Such as talking to this guy. Hey there. You're an inquisitor, aren't you? Mage Bane right and all. Yep, that's me. Listen, if you make your way up the cliffs just behind us, there's a tree at the very top. A talking tree. It told me that it wanted to speak to someone who had devoured the heart of a mage. You've done it, haven't you? Devoured the heart of a mage? Yes, in the very last episode I did. Which was actually the very first episode of this series, but you don't need to know that. You only know what you need to know. And the things I'm telling you, you don't need to know. And if you try to learn them, I might have to kill you. And you don't want that now, do you? Brilliant! Please make your way up to the cliffs above us and talk to that tree. Okie dokie then. Talking trees sounds like fun, and you there with your little bow and arrow, you can't be alive no more. I did also make this sword and shield out of that pyromancer's bits and pieces, so that was fun. And I'm gonna have to hunt down even more mages as I go. The more mages I kill, the more things I can make out of them and their minions. The one before me is worthy to hear my voice, and so my voice is heard. There are cries near and far, they awaken me. To the south, the perversion of reality encroaches. I speak the language of the Mirror Gate. Will you follow it to Bolgaran? Yes, I guess so. Might as well. I mean, that's a different place we can go to now. A satisfactory response. Venture now to Bolgaran. Exterminate that which threatens life. Mirror Gate rune discovered. It looks like a backwards L with a slash underneath it. And Bolgaran words. Not exactly sure what those runes translate to in English, but I know they get us to Bolgaran. And that's gonna have to wait, because we got a little more exploring to do here in Ashbourne Village. And hopefully a little less getting absolutely destroyed by these guys. Let me eat this guiltless shard real quick. There we go. I'm not all gross and undead anymore. So, we are going to have to go to Bolgaran. Oh, there's another pyromancer just skulking around. Good for him and all that. I'm still going to kill you little guys, though. Don't need you flying around. I also didn't notice which way the pyromancer ran off to. Not that it matters, I don't feel like hunting him down. This door right here will only open after devouring the heart of a named mage, which we've done. There's also a guy directly above us who needs a talking to, a guy that I missed for so much longer than I should have in my first playthrough. And he is quite helpful to have. Thank the gods, an inquisitor! I returned from a journey to Ashbourne Village only to discover what had become of it. I had even forgotten about the village's warning seals. Many of the doors are impassable while powerful mages still roam. Point down. He has taught me to point down. Where do I go to point down at? Is that in my inventory? Why would I keep gestures in my inventory? I know there's a way to do that, but how to do, I remember not. If you can destroy a named mage, and I mean truly devour its wretched heart, you will gain mastery over the village's warning seals, Many named mages roam Ashbourne Village, but only the devoured heart of a named mage will get you past these warning seals. Yes, I know, I've already destroyed one such named mage. I don't remember exactly what his name is, but I do remember it involved the word tin. Something tin. You did it! You broke the warning seal and opened the door! Finally, I can return home! Yeah, but you're probably not gonna like your home all that much, and I really need you to head back to Partners Vale, cause you serve a very vital purpose. Well, I say vital, it's optional at best, but very nice to have. I know I mentioned the ash pyres and stuff you use to upgrade your equipment, and the different elemental pyres you can pick up, and then you find like these twin pyres of the different elements for upgrading things beyond the level of the regular single pyres, and then there's the tri-pyres, or the four pyres, and basically a bunch of pyres all stuck together. What that guy does is that his service allows you to split bigger pyres into smaller pyres. That way, if you're wanting to upgrade something but you only got a bunch of little stuff to work with, well, you don't have the little stuff to work with is what I'm saying. If you don't have the little stuff but a bunch of big stuff, you can split the big things down into the smaller pieces that you actually need. And I got really stuck on weapon upgrades because I missed that guy. And I had a big bunch of those triple pyres and whatnot for the weapon I wanted, but none of the double pyres. And just sitting there wanting what I could not have, but the thing that I could have had were I not so stupid. You see where I go with this? Get that guy back to your Partners Vale as soon as you can. That way, when you get stuck with things that are too big for your purposes, you can break them down and stuff. But unfortunately, I don't think he can graft together smaller pyres into one bigger pyre. I believe that to be beyond his experience, his expertise. I'm taking this wisp leaf, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. You, sir, are a very big fellow. Ow. You just split my brain open. Pulling a lever, don't mind me. Hey, that opens up a nice little shortcut. Good. And you can't make your way down these stairs. You are caught upon the stairs. That really helps me. Now, just... there you go. A nice little sword to your toes. Ow! You and your absolute perfect timing there. That's not something we can be tolerating. Now, there, that's better. Youch, he jabbed me with the hilt of his sword. You got a very large sword. There goes my stamina. Yeesh. At least he didn't send me flying off the damn ledge there. That would have been bad. Fall damage is definitely a thing in this game that you need to not die from. Ow. And I'd also need to not get cleaved over the head while trying to drink my juice. There we go. Out of juice for now. Ouch. I'm still alive, though. And you are not. A dawning memory I pulled from ye body. Big man, big memory. Doesn't open from this side because of fucking course it don't. Now, guess I'm going this way. Probably won't lead me to anything neat. Yep, that's just a dead end right there. Well then. Yeah, that's a big fall. Big fall no good for me. Hello! Exotic strand, Irana ore. Whee! And definitely gonna need some of this stuff. I'll be able to keep on refilling my flasks if I just keep on pigging that stuff. It doesn't just magically fill with liquid every time you sit down somewheres. It simply do not work that way. Hello, By the gods, I'm saved! Thank you, Inquisitor. My name is Shopkeeper Arnold, and I'll return to Partners Vale, where I shall open my shop for business. I'll be making my way back to Partners Vale. Yeah, good for you, Arnold. You go Arnold yourself up some nice wares for me to buy from you, okay? That sounds like a good deal to me. Yep. Just opening all kinds of shortcuts. Ow, my ankles. Hey, there's that pyromancer, and now he's run off to the left. It wouldn't hurt to kill him again. I could do with the materials to make some better armor than what I wear. Also, switching to this sword might do me some good. I mean, he's a pyromancer and all. Hello, green door. Cutting him with physical damage would probably do more than cutting him with fire damage, and I don't think he ran down that way. I do believe he further over this way. Yep, there he is. And this physical stuff is doing more damage to him than that fire sword that I pulled out of that other pyro boy. Yeah, give me your ash-cloaked lung and your gel sack. But these guys, a nice little flaming slash upside the brain is what they need. Now, where'd that damn pyromancer run off to? I can faintly hear the beating of him heart. I doubt he's down in here. There just doesn't seem to be enough room for somebody that tall. Yep, there he is. There's that big old tall boy just hanging around. Up, he's gone somewhere higher. He doesn't like hanging down on the ground with us pathetic little earthlings. He will learn the errors of him ways once this sword is plunged into his pancreas. Then he will learn. His heart will be just suffering inside of my body. There appears to be a frozen person here. Why is that? You... Okay, you're another mage. Celcus Zend. I will hold off on starting that up. I want to get that pyromancer first. And then we'll come back and hit that ice mage, which I assume that is an ice mage on account of it being found on a frozen corpse. You really need to stop running as soon as I find you. You and your runny little ass. Ow, spider! I don't like being tackled by spiders. Spiders are mean and gross, and you've run away again, you cowardly little bastard. There we go. Now I've got your heart. Much. There. And since he was just a random mage hanging around, we don't get no dialogue out of him. He just dies unceremoniously. There's another fucking pyromancer here. Man, I just spent all that time hunting down another pyromancer. Now you want me to go hit another one? What's wrong with you, man? You gotta learn when to not be hanging around these parts, okay? I mean, it's only the named mages that actually progress things. The other ones are just for experience and materials. So I'm gonna jump back to camp real quick and maybe craft me some better armor out of the stuff I pulled from him and his friends. And then we'll go for that other mage. Hey, there's that shopkeeper. I tried to return to my home in the Archridge district. No, wait, you're the guy who wanted to return home. But there were so many bodies, so much blood, and the living dead. Why do the gods allow this? What twisted game culminates in a weary traveler fleeing the reanimated corpses of his former family? I almost forgot to mention, I'm skilled in purging mystical artifacts of their powers. As it happens, the power of these artifacts comes from great memories, and when I draw them out, I leave you with a fine, powdery substance, the likes of which can prove useful. So you gonna do that or what? Bolster artifacts, split pyrostone. Yeah, an artifact can be bolstered with purged memories. Let us begin. So yeah, that needs memories that I don't have. Well, we could also purge some artifacts, which, actually, let's not go doing that just yet. Split Pyrestone, grind some of that Pyrestone down, hey! I don't have any bigger Pyrestone to go splitting apart, though. And, yeah, I do have something that'll fit in this slot, so, yeah, there we go. That's got the most benefits to it. Craft equipment. That is some light armor. And I believe I can actually craft the whole set of that red metal armor. Yeah, there we go. Upgradies. Ash Pyre, Blaze Pyre. Before I go upgrading my armor at all, let's get the swords upgraded. Now it needs Twin Blaze Pyre, and my regular one needs regular Ash Pyre. Makes sense, don't it? Damn, the light armor skills are over here. And I need to spend a couple of things to actually get over there. So if I spend one here, then I'll have to spend another one here to get to this thing. And I'm gonna need 4 more of my things to get over there. At the very least, 4 things. Frick, man. You just can't let me have what I want right off the bat. I needs that fucking light armor skill if I'm gonna go wearing the clothes I just made out of my dead enemies. I wanna wear those clothes, man. Yeah, take that, training dummy. And yeah, hello Inquisitor, my name is Trista. I am a verdant voice, one who speaks for the herbs, fungi, and minerals. You are welcome to use my apothecary's tools to restock and improve your supplies. So, yep, I'm missing a thing to upgrade my ammo capacity. Missing a thing to upgrade my flask capacity. Unfortunate. That don't open. Now I'm ready to take you on, Celcus Zend. Where might you be hiding? Show me the way, frozen guy. To the left and a little bit down. Ow. That's an axe in my brain. And there it is again. Alright, you just need to quit timing your shit absolutely perfectly to catch me when I try to do something, okay? And now there's you. Stupid walking corpses. Hey, there you are, Ice Mage. You get out here. I don't need you shooting at me while I'm fighting these ice guys. Good thing I've got fire weapons. Ice dudes seem to not like frozen fire attacks. If they are frozen, fire is bad for them. Yes? It makes sense, doesn't it? If you're all made of ice, you wouldn't like getting burned because that would kill your iciness. That guy had a blue finger that I ripped from his corpse. And where did you go? You ran off again. They can't just hold still, can they? Hey, stupid. Here's an axe. God damn it. The arc on this axe is hard to calculate if you ain't used to it. And I didn't do much axe throwing in my first run of this game. I always carried a bow with me because that felt more appropriate than throwing axes at people. And now you, Mr. Big Blue Yeti Man, are dead. And now you got a little ice knight here. That's not okay. How dare you steal my kill, you stupid zombie. I ain't too complainy, though. I do like dead enemies. I just wanted to kill him myself, is all. Now, that's better. There we go. And I didn't pay much attention to which way you ran, but it's fine. We still got those wisps telling me where you are. You can't hide forever, Ice Boy. Celcus Zend, that's what it said your name was. Why does it take me so long just to pick up a single piece of silver? I'd be getting so much more than one little piece of it out of everything I kill. And then it's acting like it's a special thing when I pick it up out of those stupid-ass zombies. That shit be annoying. And he's up again, just... You can't hold still, can yas? I wanna kill you, so quit running and hiding. I get that you wanna live, but your existence is a problem for everyone in the world because you go doing all your weird ass magic and shit, and I can't see you. You just, alright, there you go. That'll teach you to hide behind the foreground art, mister. Now if this... There you are. No more running for you, the mourning winter. I'll give you something to mourn. Now, alright. Ouch. I be stabbed. And you also got that thing up above flinging icicles every which way. Alright, we're good now. Uh-oh, that is a little less good. Those things in the air are probably gonna fling themselves at me, aren't they? Or they're just a little area denial. Stop me from going places. Now give me that heart, son! Yummy, yummy! Your heart's in me tummy! And grab those materials. What you got to say? Anything at all? Waiting for me to get them words? The comforting cold abandons me. Life itself abandons me. There is no hope in this place. Only despair. I agree. You agree? You persist despite the utter hopelessness of this realm. But why? 'Cause fuck you, that's why. You do the same. Clever inquisitor. A clever retort. The last words spoken to me. The rage-filled heat takes this fragile form. The cold still is shattered. And you bumped your head on the ground. Good for you! Maybe you shouldn't have been a dick. If you weren't a dick, I wouldn't have had to kill yas. Now, let me get my ass back to Pardoner's Vale. We got more shit available to craft as soon as I can actually get there. Might even be cooler armor than that red metal stuff that I made earlier. Yeah, that's some heavy armor. That's what my character's more used to. So, what about your weapons, though? I don't see no vanguards. There's a half spear, a rapier, channeling rod, short bow, a two-hander, a whip. Oh, there is a vanguard. I just didn't see it. It looks different. Not exactly. Well, I guess the picture's just dark. Anyway, let's make that. Have a nice choice between fire and ice attacks. Also, there's things apart from just weapons and armor that can be made. This ring ups my maximum health, fire defense, fire attack, and it stacks with other charms and things, but with diminishing returns. So, this effect stacks with increases cold attack, cold defense, maximum stamina, which I will go ahead and take. I do be running out of stamina quite often. And yes, that's all I can do for rings right now. I ain't got no other rings. Just the one. I need more than just the one. And I think I'm also gonna turn away from that light armor I was going for the sake of wearing that red metal stuff. So, I will focus instead upon the heavy armor over here. Class 2 heavy armor. So yeah, there we go. I also need to up my Vanguard ability if I want to use that thing that I pulled out of Ice Boy. But I'm gonna need a couple more levels for that. And I do want that ice guy armor. Though I probably don't have the materials to make it. Okay, yes, I don't. I need fingers. Blue fingers! Lots of them! I have not the blue fingers that I need! But maybe I'll go off camera and grind up the materials for crafting and improving armor. We will figure that out. And right now, I'm all out of time for this episode, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching and I hope to see you again in the next one. Bye!